Hi US, welcome to Manimantan TV. Today we are with Sian Malazar. Today's topic is solar leads India's 234 gigawatts renewable energy.
Because of continuous efforts, dedicated efforts, and encouragement given by the government, the production of green energy means with natural resources, maybe sunlight, wind, water flow. Many companies, many generation companies entered into this segment. So the government has prescribed as what we call target to achieve what was to be achieved by 2030. But now, with the successful implementation and dynamic entrepreneurs, we could achieve the target before 5 years. By 2025 only, we could reach the target fixed for 2030. Until now, the government, India has achieved 234 gigawatt solar energy. The 3 months of this financial year, April, May, June, 14.3 gigawatt was added to this solar power. So, what is happening is the revolution is happening in India to go for green energy, especially solar power. So, many people are adopting the solar plants for alternative to power generated through thermal plants or other transmission companies. So, solar, wind and hybrid. These are nearly 148 gigawatt additional is going to be capacity installed in the next 4 years. So, another 74 gigawatt projects in process. Means already projects are started for 148 gigawatts and 74 another projects for the process. So, this is the present status of solar power generation. Renewable energy 234 GB by June 25, and out of this, half is from solar only. Out of 234 GB, half is from solar energy, and this one is wind contributes 22% and hydro contributes 21%. Means out of 100%, solar 50%, windmill 22%, and hydro 21%. And it comes to 95 to 1. Other maybe small other alternatives may be there. So this is the contribution by solar energy, create solar generation in the green energy sector. Rooftop solar grew at 76%, and this year 3.2 gigawatt generation additions are going to come, and 84% in first half of this 24, and utility scale also capacity rose by 8.5%. That is every year, every quarter, every half year, the generation of green energy generation is improving. Maybe it is solar, maybe wind, or maybe hydro. So, wind additions are projected to be around 6.56 GW, and solar is also increasing a lot of contributions to this one. And inverter suppliers. This inverter supply is possible. So, Sungrow is employing, and TBEA and Senec, all these companies are providing inverter supplies also, generated energy generated through green solar, the natural resources. And all these, what is happening is every company, there are nearly more than half a dozen companies are trying to improve its production, energy generation through green energy. See, the government is also planning to convert thermal plants. We heard that nearly 10 thermal plants of India is identified to convert from coal power thermal plants to solar power. So all this will give addition to gigawatt capacity to the energy, green energy. One more thing is standalone battery, another component. That storage also to be improved, and this also showing a lot of success. And in the wind segment, solar is over. For wind segment, this torrent power and seam bark green infra Suzlon are one of the highest successful companies in generation in wind sector. And the lowest tariff in the wind segment was 3.6 kilowatts per hour. So this is one of the success story of solar energy. I think when all these green energy projects are successful by the next 5 years, I think we did not go for thermal power, or we did not go for power generated through fossil fuel, maybe diesel or petrol or anything like that. Or even transportation, many of the transportation, maybe railways or buses also will move on electricity charges or battery charges. So this will give a lot of change or lot of comfort to the import substitution and with less cost. See, earlier where we used to buy the electric vehicle at some price, now the price is reduced because of the cost is reduced. Increase in production reduces the cost. So all this is successful, and this is making the production successful and also profitable. That's most important. Nearly 1.33 gigawatt models as their key 4 players are there, and all they are actually dedicatedly successing. And one more thing is the central government is giving a lot of subsidy to producers for green energy. Maybe it is solar, wind, or hydro, and that subsidy is motivating many entrepreneurs to take up the projects, because the power is always demanded. Just like fuel, power is also like that. So if the power is generated with less cost, or we can say alternative, which is import substitution, so everybody will encourage it, everybody will go for that. So this is happening. Earlier we used to see every vehicle 2-wheeler, now we are seeing many 4-wheelers, buses, even bikes also, 2-wheelers also, 3-wheelers, electric vehicles. That doesn't need diesel and petrol. They only run with battery. So now the requirement is battery storage capacity should be increased and recharging capacity provided. And if this is possible, and win the confidence of consumers, the many vehicle owners will shift from fossil fuel vehicles to green energy vehicles. So this is successful entrepreneurs are making Indian dependence on green energy rather than energy generated through fossil fuel, maybe coal, with burning, that is petrol, diesel, coal, CNG, LPG, all they are burning only. But this green energy doesn't burn anything. It will absorb the nature, it creates energy. So that is the advantage we are getting. And luckily, our entrepreneurs are successful, companies are successful, technology is successful, and cost efficient, quality and cost efficient to consumers. They are winning the confidence. Maybe stray cases out of lakh vehicles, one or two vehicles maybe met with some disturbances or some accidents or something, but there is no problem by using. Like we have seen that, we heard that the central government is going to buy 50 electric buses and to distribute to states. I think I heard that Telangana is going to get 2,000 buses, electric buses from central government. 2,000 buses replaced by diesel buses replaced by electric buses means 2,000 buses movement fuel. One thing is import substitution, second is pollution control. With the same cost, a reduced cost is the most important. Pollution and import substitution are the replaced with the self-generated and green energy. So this is going to be just like digital payments made the entire economy fast and perfect. In the same way, in transportation sector, this green energy will make a lot of changes in the transportation sector. Maybe it is road, railways, even this what we call ships, flights, cars, buses, everything may happen.